everyone, I'm Jules.
And I'm Marion.
And this is our channel, Jules Nobleman. So, we did it, we managed it, we got to Legend by the early end of this month. We got there just before the Doom in the Tomb event with our lovely free-to-play Shaman. So, we didn't really feel like dropping the footage because we feel like, okay, now the event is here and maybe no one really want to watch it. So, we was kind of holding it back, even though we edited and all. But
it's still kind of cool to have some footage of going to Legendary without any legends.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. And,
Legendaries.
Like, I never did something like that, got a budget to Legends, so I was pretty proud to get it up there, yeah. I must say. And it was a pretty cool experience to go there.
It was an achievement unlocked.
Yes, and the lovely thing is it hard counters a lot of decks like combo priests, so we did not really have a problem with them, and you would meet them persistently on the table. So
now you just have an upgraded version.
Yeah, now we have plenty of upgraded versions and Evolve and Battle Cry Shaman and lots of different stuff. But this one, the free to play one, was just really fun, and that like before the event. So maybe we need to look at something like that again. It's not like it got more expensive just because some free cards has been added to the decks.
Yeah, that's an injured Solvier with a coin.
So we're gonna clear that because Psychopump is nowhere near. It's like he just counted into to one here. So
what does he get out of going early, like playing something or so early as a priest?
He should have played something like a Light Warden or a Cleric, but we could have got rid of that. So he's actually just in a very bad position overall. So we're gonna live a little on that here. So let's see if we can, let's just find a spell. Or should we can find a lackey and then see if we can shoot it.
You're gonna end up using Voltaic Burst, aren't you? Yeah.
And the Hagatha scheme is really good to take this early because then it gets time. So you might be ready for an Armit into his 8 or something like that.
Yeah.
There goes the Light Warden. And another one. So I just drew one and he already had one. So it's really questionable play.
It's weird.
But fair. His hand is out. If you haven't got his clerics, he is in deep trouble here. Our fellow priest friend.
And no need to overload. Right. Did you get your Thunderhead right there?
Yeah, it's already
now
there.
He plays a Psychopomp.
Psychopomp is terrible. He has 3 minions that he doesn't want back.
Well, then what?
Good question. I don't see any potential threats really.
We had a really bad start hand.
That is a really odd choice.
You're just so eager to play your Thunderhead.
Yeah, we're gonna get the Thunderhead on the board. We know they don't run Clearo. They do not run board clear. So you might as well just got it and get it and use that 1 mana to get 3 minions on the board.
Right now they run plenty of Clearo. Oh. Okay, he just had a really bad game.
Yeah, it seems so. So, for the go. Boah. It means brother in Danish. That's cool.
And he's nice.
Yeah, I met him on the ladder before.
Hey,
I called it here.
And then you keep.
It's always cool to have an angler in your starter hand because if you get to snowball with that, then.
But you never drop an angler.
No, ever. I'm really bad at dropping my anglers. I'm also sometimes I'm like, I'm a kind of angler, and then immediately after I get an angler. Sometimes I'm like, I'm not gonna do it.
He didn't want you to win.
No, of course not. He's trying to push the Legend. But my budget deck will once again defeat him.
And you wouldn't coin for, or you wouldn't play Voltaic Burst right there, would you?
Nah, it's not really worth it.
To overload to 1.
Exactly, you might as well also save your spells for combos and stuff like that. This deck is really valuable if you get the combos, but if you drop off all of the spells one by one to survive in the early game for small minions, you're not gonna get any particularly good plays through.
But what's up with the beamy sidekick?
Yeah, that's weird behavior. We're gonna drop the rock biter, because I don't think this match will be determined by us extending Doomhammer rock biter. Because
will it be a bloodlust match?
It is a bloodlust match, definitely. We already have the bloodlust in the hand, and besides from that, in these matchups, it's like you just clear out and hope to get the best trades through and through.
Right.
So you get to have like, if you can make a trade and make something survive with 1 health, then typically that's what you want to do in these matches. So often you get to trade out, and then they have to fill in the bottom. They hope for you to trade out your bloodlust. Clap. The lovely bloodlust. It's always how it worked.
Hard, man. Is he trying to prepare for a bloodlust? Like, kind of looks like it, but it always looks like it.
He's a Murloc dude, so he really want to give them health and stuff like that, and that's also what I'm most scared of. But it's only 2 Murlocs on the board, so I don't really fear the cold lights here.
Yeah, but it was kind of necessary for you to play your frog.
The Frogo.
Mm-hmm. Like Barry.
So we're gonna take the Murlocs and the Totems out here. Again, take the best trades. We could have traded it on the 1-2, but we want to get value out of our plays, and this is obviously a good way to have your board. Put it 4 minions to 1.
Pretty true.
And I think we're gonna mutate.
I mean, it's not like you can buff it.
Yeah, let's mutate the Frogo, because it's not like we have that many spells to shuffle with.
Was that really necessary?
Well, from looking at the minion we got now. But it's always cool to get your Voltaic bursts.
But you've become good at mutating lately.
Yeah.
RNG is pretty much on your side.
At some point you also like learn to look at the cost and know which one has the best pools and stuff like that. 7 drops, you really want to evolve those. 8 drops, you really want to evolve those.
Right. What about 9 drops?
9 drops. Typically not, because it's a Ysera you're gonna make into a Kun.
Yeah. Yeah, it doesn't sound very fun.
Sometimes you get that Deathwing though. And that Deathwing sure did save my bonds in multiple matches. So we're gonna go full angler on this guy. See if he likes that.
He will probably remove it. No, that's another angler. He's fighting an angler with an angler. Oh, he's trying to show you that he can do more things with his angler.
Yeah.
I think.
It's just showing off.
Or he's just looking for something efficient.
Mm-hmm. But he doesn't have any Murloc who can trade, so he's in a very weird position. To drop an angler and an angler will just ensure that you ultimately are gonna lose your angler.
Yeah.
Unless, of course, you're just like have 2 Murlocs or something that can attack. You can
Maybe
get some toxins and stuff like that, but that's not really the case here.
Maybe he was just desperate.
Mm-hmm. We could go for the frog, but I don't think that would be very good, as we don't really have that many spells. We kind of drew all of the spells already.
So why were you considering to play it so much?
Because it could be cool to get the feral spirits and stuff like that, but I don't think that's necessary.
Because you can remove it all, basically.
Yeah. So now we're that far, then let's get the Murlocs going. And the Tide Hunter here.
Always need Tide Hunters.
Mm-hmm. They're great. Oh, and a Tide Caller. So he can call for the Tides, so the Tide Hunter can hunt the Tides.
Tide Hunter.
Tide Hunter and Tide Caller. Lots of Tides.
Yeah. Do these Morlocks really like Tides?
Yeah. Or tidying up. Haha.
No, don't try.
I'm sorry.
Okay. I forgive you this time, but I don't forgive that Ghostlight Angler play.
I think that Bloodlust is one beautiful thing but it's not quite killing him.
So you trade.
We're gonna trade. We're gonna see if we can get some stuff on board. Some fish flingers. Fling some fishes. Fishies. I'm sorry.
I told you. We're gonna die now. So nice that Merla got to stay on the board.
Mm-hmm. And when we have that totem going on out there, it's so lovely.
The Lackey totem.
Mm-hmm. The evil Lackey.
It's actually pretty evil if you think about it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, he has no chance right now.
No. The only spell we can draw a spell with is Rock Biter right here, and that wouldn't be worth it. So, Underbelly Angler. Yeah.
Bloodlust?
No, just Underbelly Angler.
Alright. Oh.
Yeah. Then it's Dan Clap.
Oh, poor fella.
Good game, brother.
Then you go to the next one.
Mm-hmm. Imashka. Also good friend of mine.
Sure.
Now let's see what's going on here. Shaman. So our pre-fight analysis is gonna
Would
say
you like a Thunderhead or a Thunderhead?
I would like
A Head Thunder?
So he's a Battlecry Shaman. No pre-game analysis. We know what's
So
going
that's
on.
why you coined for a Evil Totem, right?
Yeah, we could, because they don't have clear.
Yeah.
It's so awkward when you play against them and you got like 6 laggies with this, and you're like, I could have completed my quest faster than you. We don't even run it. That
Too
would
bad.
also be very weird.
Yeah.
Both because it's an overload deck, but also because it's a no legendary budget deck.
Yeah.
And that would kind of take out the idea, you know? So we're gonna clap here and smack here.
No
And keep
bouncing
going.
allowed. No, he can't bounce. Yeah,
No.
we could bounce now.
Yeah, it's 2 or 3 they start bouncing.
He would have bounced the rat.
They like that. At least before the quest is completed.
But now he searches for a spell. And then
So we're gonna
Underbelly?
take the once Bloodless.
Bloodless to 3?
No, we're gonna drop the Underbelly Angler here and then trade the ones out. You don't want to leave 4 minions either against these guys, then they're gonna mind control it.
Mind control technician thing. Yes.
Not a good friend.
Nope.
So when you go over 4 minions on your ball, 4 minions or more, then make sure to do it before they complete their quest. Then just fill it crazy up, and then when they complete their quest, just add 4 so they only can take 1 with it. That's a nice way to make them use the spell without getting proper value.
Got it. I usually go for free because I get scared and freaked out that they're going to take my big death rattle guys.
Yeah, that's not so fun.
No.
When you play rogue and they take your Edwin. Hello, that is my friend.
When they take your Tyrion. They love to take the Tyrion. They try so hard to take that Tyrion.
Your Tyrion brings all the boys to the yard.
Yeah, it's better than yours.
So we're just gonna take it pretty plain this one. We can only overload for 1 to next turn if we want a Bloodlust. So that's important to keep in
Still
mind.
want to kill that.
Exactly. So here we go. And the board is clear. What are we gonna do? I think we're gonna fish fling on this. Fling some fish.
Calm down about fish flinger.
I'm sorry.
But there is
Skargill.
a Skargill.
A good friend of mine, I must say. I
You
appreciate
have
it.
a golden Skargill.
Yeah,
And it's pretty.
yeah, very.
You're
I
proud
must
of
say.
that
Yeah,
Skargill.
my Skargill, yes.
Mhm.
I'm also proud of my Sir Finley. I think that's possibly the most proud golden card I have.
Yeah, I'm kind of jelly of your Sir Finley.
Yeah,
You too?
me too. I'm also jelly about my Sir Finley. My Elise is also cool, but you know, Sir Finley is just like,
Way too cool.
yeah, Too cool. Oh no! He's gonna fill my hand with fishes, so I cannot kill him. Okay, we just bloodlust.
Oh.
And that should do.
Yeah.
Clap. Slap. Good game, Mashka. You're good, a friend of mine.
Do you get emotionally attached to everyone you play against?
Not to everyone. But some, yes. Very.
Alright.
And
okay,
when you say emotionally, I'm glad you say emotionally. Because it's like, it's different emotions. It's not only love I have for them. Some of them I get really sad about. I cry.
You cry after a match?
Mhm.
Or during the match?
Both.
Oh.
And in the shower.
Why would that be?
Because then it looks like you're very good at crying.
Oh. But why do you cry?
Because of Control Warriors, for instance.
Oh, yeah.
The recent Discover nerfs on them really did a difference though. Now that they don't get to generate light diffusers 16 times before 208.
I get why that would make you cry.
Yeah, it's pretty annoying. Or frightened flunky, frightened flunky, frightened flunky,
Frightened
into
flunky.
a frightened flunky.
And then another frightened
And then
flunky.
and then a frightened flunky.
And then 7,000 more.
And that one gives you an armadillo.
Yeah.
Good times.
Yeah.
Glad it's over. So we're gonna take my French cousin on here, Lick him.
Lick him.
Mm-hmm.
So that you can kill that afterwards. No, you cannot afterwards.
That requires some
Overload.
Spirit of the Frogo.
Oh.
So we're gonna Frogo Spirit here. And we don't want to start doing anything now because we really want to get the benefit of our Muggle Flesh Shaper. And if we start wrecking stuff now, then we would not get the benefit. We can even Thunderhead on this fella.
So you gotta be patient.
So we're gonna Thunderfnagel.
Are you gonna attack the 2/3 a lot of time? No, you're going to attack with your weapon.
I'm gonna kill the 1/3 with my Muggle Flesh Shaper. So we take 2 of these small fellas on the 1/2, 2 on the 4/5, weapon on the 4/5, and then our Muggle Flesh Shaper on the 1/3. And mutate on the Muggle Flesh Shaper, obviously, because it's pretty legit when you get Tyrion. That's kind of
actually very nice to for. Oh.
That's a very, very, very bad Tyrion. I must say.
Yeah. Yeah, that is a pretty crappy Tyrion.
Mm-hmm. I'm not quite entertained with it.
Still better than Harry.
Mm-hmm. Not in Battle Cry Shaman.
No.
And he's lighting our fuses.
That's all warriors do all day.
And he got my Frogo.
He didn't get tripped on the head.
Nope. So we're gonna fill the board like this. No, I shouldn't have attacked with that. I should just have taken it with my weapon, really. Or the lightning. I would take the lightning bolt because we're not interested in bloodlusting next turn. We're not going to.
But
we're not gonna be able to.
Because he's
We
gonna
want him to board clear.
Warpath?
We know he's going to board clear, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So, we're not interested in bloodlusting. Now he is board clearing on us, even though we're not going to bloodlust. And if it's
that's not a board
sniffles. Okay, then we're just gonna take a sniffle load of damage on him. We have another feral spirit here. Just gonna drop that already.
Well, you can.
We're gonna miss one, but it's fine.
Why is he saying that?
Because he feels good about himself. He think he has a pretty haircut or something.
Wait, because he has a board clear?
Mm-hmm. And haircut. It's like, oh yeah.
Yeah.
That looks good. Oh, Warpath.
Oh.
Calm down already.
You could have predicted that he was going to play Warpath 100 years ago.
Who can predict the Warpath on a warrior?
Nobody.
Okay, so we're gonna Spirit of the Frogo here, and then we're gonna Voltaic Burst, and then we're gonna go to the face and line up for another Bloodlust. Besides from that, we also lined up for a Doomhammer to be very angry at him.
A Tomb Warden.
Still lethal.
Still lethal?
Bloodlust Rockbiter. And there's gonna be 16 in the ones. We can just attack with the Rockbiter here.
Ooh.
And then we attack with a Thunderhead on one of them. And Bloodlust.
Nice.
It's one more than lethal. So this one here. And then we slap our hero on it. And then we slap the 6-3 on it.
Good math.
And then there's 16 damage here.
I really hope you said well played back.
Yeah.
You're good.
It gets a well played, you know?
You reply?
I'm polite, you know.
Not always.
Well, I mean, gave match to legend here, so that's pretty good.
True.
That's the great myth.
No,
the
the
Greek
Greek
myth. That's also a great myth.
He is the guardian of the gate.
In Galaxy.
Yeah. And he's a myth.
So let's see here. We would really like a Thunderhead for this hand. The Earth Shock is okay against these fellas. It depends on if they have Snip Snap. Many of them play early minions, the 1-3 mech, and then they put Snip Snap, and that's quite a problem because that can result in a lot of armor. Eternium Rover. So again, we have the Earth Shock for that, so we're not really concerned about that for now.
Wait, what?
Yeah, we're not concerned about
Don't flash your spells.
You're right.
You said that to me.
Yes. I used to be smarter.
Did you lose a couple of brain cells? It's okay.
From taking these hits from the Greek myth.
Yeah. He has a better early game than you.
Little awkward when you're playing against a control deck with something like an aggro. It's not aggro, it's mid-range. We're not really able to do anything before 2 or 3, 4, 5, 6, typically.
What was the point of throwing the underbelly right now?
Really flexing just.
Flexing?
I think we have to start cycling here.
Coindon?
But on the other hand, I really want the Thunderhead with it.
Oh god. Warriors seriously don't do anything if you don't do anything. They just try to reply to everything accordingly. And there is a cycle. Why so many?
It's a cycle.
But what's the plan here? How are you planning on killing him?
Our plan to kill him is the typical fill the ball and smack him, but we really would like to get Bloodlust, Thunderhead, something, and we're not getting it. And we can use our Rock Biters, but we would prefer those with our Doomhammer, because then it's 16 damage we have right there.
Yeah.
And there's a Warpath.
Yep.
Sucks. I must say, the Greek myth is quite a myth.
Yep.
So we get another Spirit of the Frog, even though we already cycled all of our spells. We're gonna have to cycle through for another one, our Feral Spirit here.
Damn.
Again, that
Doesn't look
sucks.
fun.
No, that's not fun. I'm sad. I cry.
You cry every time? It's okay. And the rest is mummy. I hate those mummies. There's your brother. After a Warpath.
So we're filling the board up again here, and we'll put this so he only can kill one of them. I'm not interested in him just going full reckless, I know.
Right.
That's an armadillo that makes me really sad. Because we kind of have to silence that, and that means we can't silence the one that buffs.
Yeah, okay, that's pretty sad. And we're on Hex.
Try and look at our deck. We have our mutates left and then our minions left. That's basically it by now. That's a really cool one to get here.
Okay.
Okay.
Now he's gonna board clear.
Mm-hmm. And that blows. I will not accept it.
He won't accept it
will,
either.
I will not accept it. Schnaufels. Another warpath.
You can see that?
Yep,
Yeah.
I'm not into board clear. I don't like board clear. That's how it is. That's just how it is. So I'm the kind of type where if there's something I don't like, then I just avoid it. Isn't that cool?
No.
So,
you can't really do that.
But we're almost there still. 2 to go.
What's up with the loading screen?
Yeah, it's beautiful, right?
Yeah.
And it's like flashing off our toaster here. It's pretty great.
But it's boredness you're playing.
7 FPS on good days if it's winter and you have open window.
Yeah.
It might only be 10 FPS, but it's 200 degrees.
During the summer, it was really slow.
Yeah, it was.
Is that a Zulak? Or a Shufflelock?
That is a Zulak. Boredness. My friend.
He said hi.
We're very grateful for Zulaks because Zulaks, they want to get on the board, they want to push you in the early game, and then they want to benefit from having minions early where you don't have them. And we might not have early minions like that, but we have Mogo Flesh Shapers who benefit greatly from big boards, and we have tons of other things that can really pose a bunch of threats for this guy.
Pretty great.
Thunderheads.
Thunderheads.
Tons of heads.
Thunderheads. Yeah, you do have a lot of removal here.
Mm-hmm. A lot of small ping minions.
Small
good stuff.
Ping minions.
Good stuff, I must say. And that carpet is...
Gotta go.
The cool thing about carpets is how vulnerable they actually are to Mogo Flesh Shapers. Because that Mogo Flesh Shaper will not take any damage whatsoever for slapping that carpet.
It's actually true.
Mm-hmm.
But you want to mutate it.
True.
So it doesn't matter.
We can even play our Spirit of the Frog here. And then we can play our Voltaic Burst. And we can play Mogo Flesh Shaper and mutate it. And attack weapon, carpet, Mogo Flesh Shaper, carpet.
Damn.
Mm-hmm. Like these.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna kill the wolf, obviously. You don't want a wolf like that sticking around. But always first evolve, you might get a Batterhead or something like that. And then we would have liked to keep our 1/1s. So always evolve first, just like if you're playing Warlock, you do your hero power. If you know you're gonna use your hero power, you're gonna play a 3-drop to a 5. Just use hero power first. It won't do any damage.
Good habit.
Good habit. Good habit. So that was pretty easy.
Why is he using so much on clearing you? I mean, like...
Good question.
What's the point of that?
So now we actually have room to keep our evil totem on the board here. And we can draw... Yeah, we're just gonna use this for a spell. Let's see what we can get. Earthquake!
You play Burlocks?
No, Earthquake, because he has an egg, so we can kind of...
Yeah, sure.
Smack eggs and stuff.
Yeah.
Plus, Earthquake can reach giants.
Smack eggs.
And kill reborn minions.
Yep.
Which is something the Zulaks are known to have in giant masses. So we're good. Laggy fella.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was really thinking if maybe a Serenite Chain Gang could be...
Serenite Chain Gang?
No, a Feral Spirit. Because if we Rock Biter, we can even do it on the Totem here. Then we can hit one more time. Oh, what am I thinking?
You don't have a frog in there.
No, I do not have a frog in here. A silly thinking.
Wait, was that what you were thinking when you were doing that?
I still thought that from watching it now.
Wow.
So, and I think that's like the third time. So it's pretty impressive that I often pick evil totems up as a Spirit of the Frog. I guess they're likely. Spirit of the Frog could be so cool if it was a totem, actually. I would really like that, and you could play Totem Shaman. Totem Shaman doesn't sound cool. I think it sounds very cool. Totems.
Totems.
Good job. Lots of totems.
A
History buff. So
there is your Serenite Chanking / Feral Spirit.
Yeah. So we're gonna take the history buff out. And we're gonna make these Serenite Feral Spirits very much bigger.
It would have been really cool if you just had a Bloodlust to get it over with.
Mm-hmm.
Don't you have that feeling a lot? Like, Bloodlust.
Yeah.
Please. You're praying for it.
Often.
For RNG. And that's a
And
giant.
the giant.
That's a big one.
And the Grim Rally. Wow.
On his egg.
So we would really like an Earthshock for that lifesteal. And there's our Earthshock for that lifesteal. And then we are going
Did
to
you pray for it?
Yeah, I did. I pray often. Then we're going to take the giant to 7 health with our 2 and our 1. And you know what?
What?
Then we're gonna go full face.
Great.
You know why?
Because Earthquake is gonna kill your stuff.
No, because real men go face.
Oh. What about the Makaroo? Oh yeah, the Earthquake. The Earthquake will.
It will when the earth quakes,
The earth
you know.
quakes. It takes 2 Makaroos.
It's always
at
like
once.
after quakes.
No, wait, 1 at a time actually. It takes 2 Makaroos.
Mhm. And he just got a history buff from a deceased vulture. What kind of disease is this?
I don't know, but he seems to have a lot of diseases with all those eggs hatching in his brain right now.
And so far, Oceaniffles.
He really doesn't believe you have board clear.
I don't think so. I really don't think so.
That was actually a pretty great pick of board clear.
Yeah.
Yeah. Satisfying. Ouch.
And our afterquake.
The little
Extraordinary.
snake survives.
And the hand's gone.
Fork lightning. Oh.
Feral spirit. Definitely
Zap.
feral spirit.
Oh, you had a zap.
Yeah, Zap would be great if we had our Spirit of the Frog, but we don't. So, it's not great.
What else? He's still dead.
Bloodlust is lethal now that he tapped. Now Bloodlust is not lethal. Yeah, with Voltaic Burst
Yeah.
it is. That's
We're
quite
not
a
looking
lot
for
of stuff.
solutions. Oh no. Whatever. It's also a big.
There's the
that's a
Bloodlust. So Voltaic Burst, Bloodlust kill. Lovely!
Yes.
So now back to the gate match.
Yeah. After the Greek myth destroyed.
Yes. It's yellow 03.
Born in 03.
That makes him 16 to 17 years old. Which means we had more time to practice Hearthstone. If Hearthstone were made in our birth year, on my
So
birth
that
year.
must mean that he shall be defeated.
He must be defeated.
He said hi. He shouldn't be. I actually have this very good feeling in my body every time somebody says hi.
Mm-hmm.
I really appreciate
Joy.
that. What?
Joy.
Joy.
So here we look in our hand and we conclude that there's 9, 19, 22 damage roughly in weapons and spells here. So from that we can conclude that we should basically start okay, now there's lethal in spells and weapons. So now it's just start mine him.
Mm-hmm.
Act like he's a copper vein in World of Warcraft and just all day. Hit him with weapons.
That's your point.
Good job.
He is a rogue after all. Great. He is aggressive.
He likes to hit.
Nice to hit the face.
So Feral Spirit here, it really sucks actually to Feral Spirit here because we're gonna overload next turn.
Right.
And we would really like to get some Thunderhead action going here soon. But the taunt is pretty cool, so we're gonna take it.
Oh.
Restless Mummy makes it like awkwardly bad.
What the hell? That is such a counter. Need a moment to decide.
I would have went full face there, no doubt.
I mean, you do have your whole type burst. Not in your hand though.
So we're just gonna go face.
Really?
Yeah. It's not like he's gonna. These minions not gonna survive next turn anyway.
Right.
I would really like a mutate or a Spirit of the Frog here. That would be beautiful.
Spirit of Frog.
Is he gonna
have your mogul?
Cool. Lots of coolsies.
Oh crap.
We can still get the mogul going. Sludge Slaver, perfect.
How lovely when that costs 0. And then you're gonna hit your face on that 4/4, right?
I'm gonna come in Lightning Bolt.
Oh yeah. Well, you would have removed a chunk of your health.
Yeah,
and you would have Leroyed.
We need to close up on him. Hope we can get out of his extend and bring him into ours. And Rogue's extend happened to be insane.
Yep.
Leroy Viscerate, bye. That's a very classic. Oh, Shadow's dead.
Yeah. True. But where is your Rockbiter weapon?
Yeah, if we get the Rockbiter weapon, then no, we wouldn't like the Rockbiter weapon actually.
But I thought you wanted your frog so that you could.
Yeah, but the problem is if we cannot Doomhammer next turn because we're overloaded, so we're only gonna have 4.
So you just want something to play for now?
Yeah, that would be lovely. I would appreciate Feral Spirit.
I don't appreciate a 2/2 weapon.
It's to combo on the adversary. I believe he has a Leroy.
Yep.
Mutate! I would like.
He really wants you out.
And I would really like this Mogul Flesh Shaper to turn into Tyrion or something.
Yeah,
super not nice.
It's probably Hyreek.
I can accept that tree.
That's not Hyreek.
I appreciate
I think
you,
I'm obsessed
tree.
with Hyreek. Or at least mutating stuff into Hyreek.
I appreciate you, Iron Bark Defender.
It's a good tree, right?
Yeah. Really good tree. Family tree. Good tree.
Ooh.
And there's the Leroy.
Is he trying to tell you that he died?
Yeah. He's trying to tell us that he died. He's trying
Wait a minute, you just won because of that lucky...
Yeah.
Oh.
How does it taste?
It's luck.
It tastes like luck.
It tastes like... It was luck.
Luck?
Well, luck and skills combined. Lots of it.
But at least 250, so that's what we get for early legend. So that's about it, bottom to legend. So yeah. See ya.
Bye.
Bye.